What's going on, everyone? It's Adam here from Adam's Nintendo World, and we are back with Guardians of Azuma on Nintendo Switch 2. Is that what I gotta start saying now? Nintendo Switch 2. We're gonna load right back into where we were, and I think my autosave is actually a little bit farther than my regular save, because Brenda noted that I missed a whole bunch of boxes around the village. So, obviously, I went around the village and I picked up all those boxes. So, yeah. So here we go. All right. I think I loaded the wrong one. How do I get to a load screen? You know what? It doesn't matter that much. We're just going to go to bed. Spring, day 4. Let's do it.
Good night. Morning. Sleep well? Wow. Up and at 'em, partner.
Okay, so we were reminded of birthdays. So birthdays. A villager's birthday is a great opportunity to grow even closer. Give the birthday guy or gal a gift they like, and your bond will get a huge boost. See whose birthday is coming up by checking the calendar from the camp menu. Okay.
Hello. Farewell.
All right. Might as well do all this stuff. And we'll check the request board. No requests. I don't know how often requests are going to pop up. But we'll check as often as we can. It does seem silly not to just grab up some of this stuff.
Good morning.
And so we will. We will grab up all the stuff we see, all the stuff we can find. Yeah. But we have to go find Ukalaka. But I think first, we should probably water our crops and everything. Look at all these trees. Oh, they're harvestable. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. My cat is meowing. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's being a little whiner, even though he's had snacks and treats. Oh! Not that I think Brenda's a cat, but shout out to Brenda, who has sponsored this video and all of the Rune Factory videos that we are going to do. So, to Brenda, I say thank you so much. Thank you, Brenda. If you want to sponsor a series of episodes yourself, whether you want to sponsor one episode, whether you want to sponsor a whole bunch of episodes, hit me up on Discord or on Twitter, and we can make that happen. You might have noticed I got rid of channel memberships. I just couldn't keep up with what was being promised there, and I'm not that kind of guy. I think you guys know that. I don't want to do that, and so I kind of just said, you know what? We're not going to do that because I don't think that makes sense right now, just based on my...
Sure up early.
Based purely on my work schedule, the kids' schedules, and everything like that. I just don't think I could be as consistent with that as I would want to be. And so, obviously, I made the decision to not keep going with it. But, like I said, if you really want to support, you can support in other ways. And you can just let me know if that's something you want to consider. You can sponsor just one stream. Be like, hey, here's like... I mean, I'll do it for as low as $5, but here's like $5. Could I sponsor one episode or something like that if you really want to, but you never have to. Okay, my, you're certainly doing your part to revitalize the village. I greatly appreciate it. I can feel my divinity returning to me. Let me grant you blessings. All right, level 3. 8 villagers, 65 decorations. I think we have none. And we can assign villagers to mining. We can assign villagers to farming and logging. Okay, here we go. Villager jobs. You can make your villagers into farmers from the village menu. Those assigned to farm work will perform 3 key tasks. They'll plant any seeds you own in open fields or paddies. They'll water crops to help them grow, and they'll harvest fully grown crops and place them in the shipping shed. The pop-up display on the right side of your HUD will detail everything your farmers harvest. Villagers assigned to loggers will collect. Okay. Wait. in your collection has collection materials. And if we have nothing left, they'll go outside. And then miners, go in your storage box.
My thanks.
I cannot thank you enough for everything you've done for us. I hope you'll be kind enough to help out again. How wonderful and inspiring. What is?
Oh, my.
Pardon me. I got ahead of myself. I'm just moved by your work. To think you build homes and grow our population so fast. Wait, there's more people already? Why?
Well...
The winds must have carried tales of your efforts to the ears of those who would return. That was fast. If we continue to restore the village, people will surely continue flocking to it. Yeah, guess it means we got to get to work, partner.
Wonderful.
Your kindness truly knows no bounds.
Well...
Actually, I found myself thinking I have to reward your kindness. So early this morning, I gathered all the villagers and asked them to offer you aid. To my surprise, I hardly needed to ask. They all have been waiting for such an opportunity.
Wow.
Well, that's great news. Indeed. So if you need assistance, yeah, okay.
Farewell.
Okay, you can assign jobs to villagers via the villagers icon on the camp menu. You can help out in many ways from farming. Yeah. Okay. So right now they're all assigned to farming. Do they have like special skills? Okay. What's the output? Or are these just all good farmers? Alright, I'll just leave them doing that for now, I guess. This should make life a whole lot easier. Thanks so much, Ukalaka. It's my pleasure. Though we may be in trouble if our population grows too large. Did you say something? No.
Farewell.
Once again, you have my thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me. It's very weird. Am I imagining things, or did she still have something on her mind just now? No, she definitely did. And I want to know what. Come on, let's go talk to Ukalaka. Well, okay, I can't. I just can't. Oh, we gotta talk to her again. Where'd she go? Any quests yet? No. Alright, so what I want to know is if I go to my fields, will there be people working at them? There's not, because I did all the work already. Okay.
Hey!
Yes?
Oh, I didn't expect to see you both again so soon. Be honest with us here. Is something still bothering you? Well, yes, but I must handle some things of my own.
Love of...
Don't give that to us. We're friends, right? Let's help. Oh, you two. To tell the truth, as happy as I am to see our village grow, our harvest can hardly field the current population. Everyone's working so hard, I would hate for hunger to be their only reward. I can't see why they'd worry.
Leave it to me.
But leave it to us. If there's a job that the descendant of a legendary dragon and an earth dancer can handle, this is it. You would do this for me?
Indeed.
Of course.
My thanks.
Oh, how wonderful. I don't know how to thank
Farewell.
you. You'll be doing this village a great service. Okay. It costs gold every day to feed each villager. These expenses come out of your villager assets. And since you're chief, village assets in your pockets are one and the same. If you have insufficient funds, you are unable to pay, the village's happiness will drop and the villagers may end up leaving. Ask villagers directly if they have any requests to receive personal requests. Completing these will grant you rewards and also raise your bond. Okay, what do we need to do? Listen to Ulakalaka's quest. Oh, man. It is stressful running a village. Where the heck is Ulakalaka, though? Still no requests.
Wow.
Yeah, we can report our statues.
Thanks. You can do it.
Where is Ulakalaka? Nope. Oh, there it is. Was that always there? No, I'm not crazy. That was not always there. Oh, she just walked into the village. Oh, so they move around and stuff. That's interesting. I kind of like that. All right.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Ulalaka, the joyful elegance of spring. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. By the way, are you fond of music? I would love to perform with an accomplished dancer such as yourself sometime.
Okay, do you have any requests?
May I ask for your help with something?
She wants us to place more fields in the dev zone. We've already got 26.
You have my gratitude.
So we're done already. If you want to grow more
Okay.
food, we'll need more fields. All right.
Leave it to me.
All right. There are times I think when I will not read everything, and these requests seem to be the time not to read everything. Nature's grace, you work swiftly. I see the earth dance are not to be underestimated. Don't forget about me. I would never, Lord Wolby.
My thanks.
Thank you both very much. I'd hope I may be of more of assistance to you, but all I can offer is this building recipe. You're too humble. This is more than enough. I appreciate your kindness. Okay. A blacksmith. All right, let's take this recipe Yulakalaka gave us.
Wow.
Wow, neat. What's that? Curiosity seems to have gotten the better of you, says Suzu, much like it has me. Hey there, you two. Interesting. Some sort of blacksmithing blueprint, I take it.
Wow.
Wow, you can tell with just one look. You learn a lot when you travel the world. You sure do. But whatever we're going to do with a proper blacksmith without a proper blacksmith to run the place? You don't have one here in the village? We do, or we did. No one's seen Kikichi in a while, though. People are growing concerned. I hear his family's been searching for him. In fact, rumor has it he's been transformed into a strange red oni in the Spring Highlands. Say what? Stop it, Morrow. No more scary stories. I'm only sharing what I've heard. What do you say we go looking into this blacksmith thing? We could use some decent weapons after all. Okay. So we have to defeat the strange red oni. Well, I wanted to leave the village anyway because I want to go get some. I want to go outside the village and collect resources and stuff anyway. So it made sense to leave. Now, I think, at least right now, there's stuff everywhere, and I think we kind of have to try to get as much of that stuff as possible.
What'd you find, huh?
So, like, I hate to do this, and, like, this is the stuff I don't want to do on camera all the time. You know what? So maybe I should just play, and then I can come out here and do this on my own. Maybe that's what I'll do. No, because if we play more than a day, it disappears. Sorry, guys. You know what? You might actually not care. But part of me still feels bad about it. Should I? I don't know. And the fact that it doesn't cost any stamina to do all this stuff, it's just like, why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? Okay. Perfect. I guess I don't have to talk through the whole thing, though. I'll just do it. I do really love the thing that, like, if you don't have enough room in your pack for something, it just goes somewhere. That I love. I hate this whole, like, it drops and you can't get it back. Alright.
Hey!
Hey, you alright? Pull yourself together. You transformed into a monster. Who knows what would have happened if we weren't around? Oh, I see. Thanks, guys. You really saved my bacon. I'm a blacksmith by trade. Just moved to the village recently. I'd love to repay you somehow, but I don't have anything on me at the moment. No need to worry about that for now. Think you can make it back to the village on your own? Yeah, I can manage. I'll pay back for this someday. Guarantee it. Okay. People corrupted by blight transform into monsters. Defeating them in battle returns to normal. They will repay you by joining the village. Okay. So now we gotta go back and make that blacksmith. Is what I feel like needs to happen. So without further ado, let's just head back and get the blacksmith built. I wonder if you get a mount at some point. I would love to have a mount. Have I missed that this whole time, or did things like get re-blighted somehow? It's possible they just get re-blighted somehow.
All right.
Not the longest load times in the world. Back at last.
Ooh.
Hey, you two.
Wow.
Ah, catchy. Glad you made it back all right. I came straight back to tell my family I'm okay. I don't know how I can ever repay you. No need. The thought's more than enough. Most certainly is not. I know. You must at least take this. Forged it some time ago. Sorry, I have nothing else to offer. All right, we got a new sword. Thank you so much. Don't sweat. There's hardly enough compensation, but it's all I can do at the moment. You're a blacksmith by trade, right? Sure am. If I had a forge, I could be of much more use to you. You don't say. That settles it. We're going to build you one. Really? You do that? We've come this far. Might as well sail the ship to port. Just promise you'll lend my partner here your services once we do. Of course. Whenever and however I can. Okay. Large swords are large, powerful swords. Okay.
All right.
So, build a blacksmith.
Oh.
Do I chop these down? Probably, eh? Nope. Maybe you do after a while. I mean, might as well get the wood. We need the wood. We need the resources. 5's the max. It says right there, this may yield 4 to 5. Alright, where's the blacksmith guy? There he is. Let's see what we need to build the blacksmith.
Hey! Hey! What?
I don't want a shop. I want to construct a building.
Bookshelves to castles. I built it all.
Lumber, material stone. Oh, yeah, we got this.
Okay, stand back and watch me work. This is what you get when I'm on the job. What?
Alright, let's go back and put this in the field. How do I do this again? Oh, here we go. Then we go build menu.
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Have. Yeah, well, where is he? Is he here and I just can't see him? He's not here. Where can I find him? You know what? We're gonna leave the village and then we're gonna come back in. And maybe that'll fix the problem. Because it feels like he's kind of glitched out. So let's try that. Let's see if that works. And then we'll head back to the farm. Is it something I gotta do from the villager menu? Aha! There we go. If you have the right materials, you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories at the blacksmith. Finding recipes will further expand your options. You can also upgrade equipment at the blacksmith. Only villagers with a journeyman smith skill can run one. Alright, here we go.
Awesome.
Now we have ourselves a blacksmith.
Oh.
This will serve us well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Consider how scary the world is these days. We need to be able to defend ourselves. Even if I want to be a superstar and not a fighter? Fear not, Suzu. My blade shall ensure your well-being.
Wow.
Man, he's so cool. A blacksmith can forge and strengthen weapons, and better weapons means you can face more powerful foes. Here, make use of these forging recipes. Think of it as compensation for providing us access to a blacksmith again. Thanks, Murasame. You've really been keeping busy, huh? Thanks to you, this village is livelier than ever. Nah, you know it. Yup. I want to be like Murasame and give you some compensation too. Like what? I grant you the right to spend time with me. I know that's all my fans want. Let's do some social activities. I'll let you choose what we're going to socialize about, okay? Think you can pick something I like? Okay, so we got the dull sword recipe. Practice bow recipe. Okay. We got tons of recipes. Go make friends with the locals. Talk to any villager with the yellow speech bubble above their head and select Let's Hang Out. You can give them presents or chat about various topics of conversations to help you grow closer. Everyone has their own likes and dislikes, so choose social activities they enjoy to deepen your bond faster. Pay attention to each social activity level too. If your bond level is lower than that of the activity, you might fail and waste your opportunity. The more social skills you unlock in the skill tree, the more activities you can do. Try unlocking as many as you can.
Hi there.
Okay, get to know Suzu better. That seems to be something we can do. I just want to go over to the blacksmith.
Hey. Well? What are you looking for?
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a decent amount of
Yeah.
gear there. Alright, get to know Suzu better. Alright, let's try. Do you know what I like to talk about? Then pick a topic. Let's hang out. Alright. Is this just like a puzzle to figure out what they like? Oh, you do like that. So do I. Okay. This seems very random. This seems very Simsy. Remember when you can pick things in The Sims and you're like, I don't know if this is going to work.
All right. In recognition of your hard work, I'm officially adding you to the Suzu fan club. Yay!
There. Now we're even better friends than before. If you unlock more social activities, that means you get to do even more stuff with your friends, you know? I read all about it in the Befriending the Biggest Stars Volume 1. Anyways, welcome to the Suzu Fan Club. Congrats on being our newest member. Lucky you. Right. The young lady's advice is not as trivial as it might seem. Foster your relationships and you'll grow stronger for it.
Hooray!
Yep, a bit of friendship and a touch of determination will see you through anything. So the problem with friendships is I hate doing friendships in any game. You guys know this. Doing social activities and interacting with villagers. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. What's all this? Are we having a party? I've heard about everything you've done for our people. It's only right that I show my appreciation. Don't sweat it. Anyone in our position would do the same. Well, you've certainly gained my respect. Now, while it might be unfair to call these gifts, I'd like to have them anyway. Okay. Just some things I had lying around in storage, I'm afraid, but they should still help protect our home and fields.
Splendiferous!
Traditional furnishing, splendiferous. You're into stuff like this? Indeed I am. So please place these somewhere nice as soon as possible. Okay, spruce up your village by placing decorations in development zones. You will grant a village bonus that increases your stats. You can always place the same decoration multiple times, but you only receive the village bonus once. Some decorations only grant villager bonuses in specific villages. Yeah, we know about that. Okay. So where can I place these things? Like, what's a zone?
Hello.
I'm just trying to figure out what these zones are. Is
Always
it
a
just this
pleasure.
area here?
Hello.
Alright, it might just be this area here. Okay. Okay, and then we gotta put the scarecrow down. There we
Good.
go. Fantastic. Your choice of arrangement is marvelous in its simplicity. My, what a lovely sight. Simply by placing objects such as these helps me recover my divinity, which allows me to offer further assistance. So if we plop down plenty of stuff, then my power here will go even stronger,
Yes.
right? Indeed. You construct more out of carpenter. I do hope
Here
you take
you
advantage
are.
of that. Here, take this as thanks for all you've done so far. Great. Great.
Oh,
Whoa, what a haul! We can build the whole building with this
My
many
thanks.
materials. Each new building you sow, each new building you sow a seed that guarantees our villages return to its former glory. So we'll be seeing even more of them soon, correct? I can hardly
Yes.
wait. Well, let's get right to it. Okay. So place 5 buildings in the dev zone. So I think this is where we got to do a little bit of work and gathering. So I think this was a pretty good episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. How long was this? Not bad. About 25 minutes. These are going to be all over the place, unlike Fantasy Life. I'm going to work to gather the buildings, but we'll place them in a future episode. That might be a couple days down the road in this game. Who knows? But I do thank you for being here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Brenda, thank you so much for your donations towards the channel. It means so much to me to have your support as well. But until next time, folks, thanks for watching, and we'll chat again real soon. Goodbye.